Hey, what's up guys? What's up people? My name is Juan Pablo at 100% Finance at 100%finance.com. Just checking in with you guys. Yes, I'm chilling in my house with a hoodie on. It's not because I don't got no heat. It's because I just feel nice and comfy representing the Georgia Bulldogs. You know the season's over. It doesn't matter. But anyway, just want to check in with you guys just to talk about buying your first home. For you newbies out there, a little bit background about myself if you're new to my YouTube videos. I'm a real estate investor. I own a lot of homes, so I can give you a few pointers on how you can own your own house, not just for investment purposes, but for your personal use. And I should say this also, not just for your personal use, but for investment purposes as well. So just let me go ahead and dive into this, all right? These are some quick tips of what you need to consider, things you need to evaluate when buying your first home. Number one thing, I think is the first priority, is financing. You're going to see how you're going to finance this bad boy. You know, if you don't have all the money available, such as, you know, $100,000 in the bank or $1 million in the bank to buy the home cash, you might need to finance it, right? And you might need to finance it with a mortgage. Okay, so for some of you newbies out there who are first-time home buyers, they have something called an FHA mortgage. Which FHA is for the Federal Housing Administration. And basically what they do is, I think they insure mortgages or something like that, you know, just take my word for it. But what they do is, they will allow you to buy a home, first time, which is a 3.5% down payment. And with lesser credit standards of a 620 credit score. Okay, so it allows a first time home buyer easier or less barriers to entry of buying the first home. The only downside is that if you put less than a 20% down payment, you will have to pay a mortgage insurance. So it makes your monthly minimum payment to your mortgage a little higher, okay? But it allows you to get in the door, okay? To buy the house, to sign on the dotted line. All right, so what I would say, to get your financing in order, go ahead and check out a local mortgage broker. Now I prefer mortgage brokers over mortgage bankers. It's because a mortgage banker can only offer you financial products, mortgages, that they have available at their particular bank. But a mortgage broker, on the other hand, can shop around at different banks, different mortgage companies, and present an offer that best fits your needs. So I always work with mortgage brokers as a real estate investor, and I suggest you do the same. So contact a mortgage broker, and if you don't want them to run your credit, you know, get your credit report. Go to www.creditchecktotal.com, sign up to get your free credit report, and it'll only put soft inquiries on your credit report, which means it won't add any hard inquiries. No points will be deducted from your FICO score. So sign up for this free, well, not free, but paid credit monitoring service online, and run your own report and present it to the broker. Say, hey, based upon my credit, I understand you got to run your own credit, but based upon this credit report that I'm handing you, do I qualify? And what they'll do is they'll check your middle score. So whatever your middle FICO score is on your TransUnion, Experian, or Equifax credit reports, they'll go with the middle score and say, okay, your middle score is a little low. This is what I suggest you do. Either A, you have to improve your credit, you know, to a 620 or whatever other mortgage that you're applying for, a financial product. You might have to improve your credit, or you might have to work on your income and other things. Because the two main things they focus on is your credit and your income, you know. So present it to them, and they'll tell you, okay, this is what you need to do to qualify. So it may take some time. It may take a couple months, 6 months. It may take a year or 2 years, depending on your financial situation. But don't fret. You're on your way. And always keep in mind, simply having a desire to do something or to have something or to be someone is proof enough that you're capable of doing it. So for you to find this video, you have a desire owning your first home. So you had the first thing knocked down. So that means you're capable of achieving it. Alright? You're capable of becoming a homeowner and having your first house. Okay, so contact a mortgage broker. Alright? No moving around a lot, but contact a mortgage broker. Provide them with your credit report and see if you qualify. If they say yes, you qualify based upon your credit report, then tell them to run your credit. Okay? Give them all the information they need. Your credit report, as well as income from your job, W-2s, last to your tax returns, last to bank statements, all that good stuff. Okay, and see what you qualify for. If you don't qualify for FHA, maybe you might qualify for another conventional. Hey, I'm doing a video. Get the music off. Sorry, it's my nephew. Come here. Yeah, I was being a little violent. Come here. I'm shooting a video, so why are you playing music in the background?
I didn't know.
You don't know I'm shooting a video?
I mean, I didn't know you could hear it.
Come on, man. No, I didn't hit him. I just threw the marker in his direction, so don't call any child protective services on me. But anyway, so you want to get your credit report, your mortgage, your income, all that stuff to the mortgage broker to see if you qualify. If you don't qualify for FHA, they might have other products available like a conventional mortgage, maybe 5% down, or 10% down, or 20% down. Now you know what to work with. So once you pre-qualify with that, get a pre-qualified letter. And if you don't qualify, let's say you have to improve your credit, contact me. I have credit repair people who work nationally on people's credit to help them get the credit score they need to get the mortgage that they need. Okay, so visit my website 100%finance.com for credit correction services to restore your credit. Okay, after you speak with a mortgage broker. All right, so let's say you do qualify. Hooray! Congratulations. One step is knocked down. Now let's say that you have to come up with a down payment. That's what you need to figure out, what your down payment amounts will be. So if you don't have the money, at least you have something to work for. I always suggest start a business so you can raise the capital to provide the down payment for personal use. I'm all about getting properties 100% financed, meaning you're financing 100% of the income producing asset. But if it's your home, you want to use as less debt as possible. Okay? I don't advocate debt for consumer use, especially if you're financing the down payment. So raise that money through starting a business. Okay? Use your business income, which creates massive amounts of income, to finance your passive income, or to finance your house in this situation. Okay? So you have to figure out what your down payment is. So once you come up with your, which is called your pre-qualification letter, let's say you get your pre-qual from a mortgage broker, and you also have proof of funds. Okay? Which shows your down payment, you know, in the bank account. Once you have these two things, you give both of these documents to your realtor to let him or her know that you're serious, that you're not a tire kicker, that you're here to buy a house. They're like, oh snap, this person is qualified for a mortgage, and oh snap, this person does have the down payment required. Okay? Then you go to a realtor, you tell them what kind of house you want, because this mortgage broker for the financing, he'll tell you how much you can afford. So you show this to your realtor, and let's say for math purposes, to make it easy, you qualify for a $100,000 home. Perfect. So that realtor can take you around town in areas you would like to live at and show you homes that matches your price point. So you don't waste the realtor's time, because that's one of a realtor's pet peeves, to be driving around, spending all their gas, spending all their time, and you don't even qualify for a mortgage. Or you're not really even serious about buying a home. You're just testing the waters. Be serious. Get knee deep in that thing. Neck deep. So you talk to a realtor, the realtor shows you around, you found a house, you place offers, make sure you place certain contingencies in place, such as a financing contingency, such as a title contingency, such as appraisal contingency, such as a property inspection. Okay? Get all these things done. Okay? And go to our website. I have some more stuff about what I put in my websites on the buy and hold, but you can use it for personal reasons as well. And last thing I wanted to mention, always analyze your home, even though you live in it, as an investment. I don't necessarily agree with your home, for your personal home, for personal use as an investment. Why? Because it's taking money out your pocket. But what I'm saying is analyze it as if it were an investment. So if you know the rent in that area is $1,000 a month, and that includes taxes, insurance, principal, and interest, and let's say that that PITI for your mortgage is $600 a month. And just say you set $100 aside for maintenance and cutting the lawn and this and that. So let's say that's $700 a month in total that you pay to finance and maintain this property for the expenses and the debt service. But the rent's $1,000. That's the perfect house to move into. So just in case if you outgrow the home, you have to move because your job relocated to another city or state, you can always leave that home and you can entertain the option of leasing it to a tenant if you decide not to sell. Okay, so you know, even as your home, you don't want to be in a negative cash flow situation. You know, if the reverse was true, let's say the only rent you can get for that home is $700 a month, but your expenses and your debt to maintain that property is $1,000. That will leave you in the whole $300. Now put you in a need to sell position, hoping that you have equity, because you never know what the market could do. The market can go south when you're trying to sell, and you'll really be stuck. And those are the type of people I like to buy properties from, creatively, because they bought it wrong. But I don't want you in that position, okay? So make sure you analyze it with an eyes of an investor, okay? And that's what I do. I also provide coaching in that regard to show you the right deals you need to buy. Alright, so I'm signing out. Hope this video was useful. Just basically buying your first home, just some things you need to consider. Alright, and if you want to learn more, hit me up. Check out my website. You got my contact information. Especially with the property inspection, there's a lot of stuff you need to check out there. But that's another video. This is Dear Success. Peace out.